The pace of the battle has everyone improvising. Foamy 1 is a Canadian idea. Conceived and constructed in 2 short weeks, it sweeps the vast ground fires of the world's second largest oil field, the Bergan complex. The Hungarians recycled a Russian T-34 tank to create a spectacular prototype called Big Wind. They took off the gun turret and replaced it with jet engines from MiG-21 fighter planes. Water is injected into the jet stream. Then they just open the throttles and blow the fire out. Every team in this fight brings its own special strength. For the Kuwaitis, it is an intimate knowledge of the reservoirs beneath the sprawling Bergan complex. Petroleum engineers Asa Boyabis and Sarah Akbar started the Kuwaiti team.
We had a very big motive during this occupation to protect our country. Everybody was trying to do his best. And we proved that we could do a lot of things. I mean, it was a process like survival to us. Either we fight and become the owners of our land, or we might as well die.
Capping the wells around it has built up the pressure in this fire. Now it's the largest in the country, and a high gas content is causing almost complete combustion of the oil, making it the hottest.
This is the crest of Bergan. This is the top part of the reservoir. This is the cream of Bergan actually being burned here.
Water supply is gone just to cool the site enough to get close. Then the Venturi tube lifts the fire almost out of hose range. Just as success seems possible, the wind shifts, driving the heat back onto the crew. Water vaporizes on the superheated ground, and the team must fight its way back through boiling clouds of steam. They'll refill the reservoir, build a second one, and move in again. This time, the plan calls for doubling the water. Oil won't burn unless it's hot, so enough water just might cool it to a point where the fire will go out.
One of the things special about the oil field, everybody helps. Everybody tries to find a solution to the problem. They are here for the same purpose, putting off all these fires and clearing the sky.
Yeah, wait a minute. Let's put a box on the bottom.
Texans have been dynamiting oil well fires for over 50 years.
We have to get the well in a certain condition before we can use the dynamite.
You fire it remotely after you set up your charges and everything. You're away from the detonation itself. It creates a vacuum, and the fire doesn't have any oxygen to burn on for microseconds. Therefore, it starves, and it doesn't have anything to rekindle it.
Watch the blade, he's gonna jump. All right, stay down. Wait till everything quits swallowing. All clear. All right, Tubman, go get on monitor 2.
High torque cuts through steel wellheads with a high-pressure stream of water and guarded dust. It saved days on each well capping. Wellheads used to be sawed off by steel cable stretched between 2 bulldozers. Once the bolts are cut, the old wellhead is removed, and the capping assembly can be forced down over the oil flow in a process called snubbing. Air pressure from this accumulator will drive the valves so the well can be shut off remotely.
It's still hard to comprehend, and I thought I had myself mentally prepared for what I was fixing to see. And you can't look at the countryside. You can't look at the destruction and the devastation and the senseless ruination of the country. You have to look at them on a one-well basis.
It's really a little bit more. It's more of the environment, too. I mean, because it's a global thing, that you're actually helping wildlife, you know, the seas, everything. It feels better. Makes you think about, appreciate that it doesn't happen like this all the time.
As the smoke clears, the extent of the damage is revealed. The whole desert ecosystem is smothered under a blanket of tar for hundreds of square miles. Oases, once havens for desert wildlife, now lie under lakes of oil. Sulfur dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, trace metals, unburned hydrocarbons, and salt combine with the oil to encrust the trees. For thousands of migrating birds, the journey ended here. And for the human population, the prospect of poison air, polluted water, and the deadly legacy of war.
Mines are designed to hurt people. That's the be-all and end-all. And if there are still mines on the beaches and people walk on them, somebody is going to get hurt.